Hello precious people, how are you doing? My name is Reward and this is my channel. Welcome. So you see in my village, despite the fact that my village, you had seen how interior it is, we have electric power, yes, but we have electric power, not the entire village, but some parts, there's electric power available. But the thing is, now being that we are far away, we are far away, like we are really located far interior, power can go off, disappear even up to 3 days without power available. And so as a result, we realize that it's something that I kicked the door. We realize that it's something that you cannot really rely on. So with that being said, today here, I have some fish here. I have different types actually. This is Nile perch. I have tilapia in different sizes. A whole basin full of fish. So I'm going to show you how I want to preserve this my fish. I chose this method of preservation that I'm about to show you, owing to the fact that I have explained to you that power disappears at random. So if you are going to rely on it, then sometimes when you have perishable goods like fish, the way I have here, sometimes you can always fail. So this fish, a basin full of fish, this one I have bought fresh fish from Lake Victoria. So this is how I'm going to preserve them for as long as I want without power. So here, without electric power, right? I have this thing here, I have spread it inside. You can see this thing. Let me show you how it looks. This one here, you know it. How is it called in English? I don't know the English name, but we call it Osero. So you just know this is Osero, simple. The English name I don't know. So this is Osero. Then I have basin. I've placed it on top of this basin. So I'm going to arrange my fish inside here. And before I arrange my fish, I also have this. This is a cooler. This is a cooler, red cooler. You can see inside there's some ice, and you wonder how the ice looks like. So this is a cooler. So this is where I used to preserve my ice or my fish if I don't have a lot of it. But if I have much fish, then I choose this way here. So what I'm going to do, I want to arrange this fish here. Okay, let me just arrange right away. I arrange them in this order. When the stomach is facing up, so that is the first one. I'm using one hand to hold the camera and one hand to arrange this fish. So I arrange them one by one, like I am doing here. So I have finished arranging the first layer, so that's how it looks. So the reason why I'm arranging them while facing up the stomach, this is the stomach part here. The reason why I'm arranging them while they are facing, the stomach is facing upwards like this, is because when fish go bad, this is where the intestines are, inside here. So this is the part that will first go bad when the fish is going to get spoiled, or if it takes long without preservation. So we arrange it like this so that this part receives the cold first. When I put ice now, when you arrange it like this, then you are sure it is safe when you put ice anyway. And also you can still arrange them like this. Let me show you. Like this, the way I've put this one, you arrange them in that manner, but that one consumes a lot of space. Another reason why I put them like this, despite being that this part goes bad first, is because when I do it like this, it takes a lot of fish takes a smaller space. So if I count these ones, I can find out that if I arrange them in a manner like this, the way I put my hand, like sleeping like this, then half of it shall have consumed the space that all of these have consumed. So it preserves the fish properly, and also it saves on space. So now I'm going to get my ice. This is not enough, so here is where I preserve my ice. So this type of ice, I order it from Kisumu. So this is my ice. Here is a sack of my ice. I ordered this one today. So here, it is inside here. We have 10 blocks inside here. I want to remove this so that I can show you. So this is my ice. This sack contains my ice. So let me remove this rope here so that I can show you what's inside. Now this is how it looks. You wonder what this is, right? These are wood. wood, those fine wood, like you do like this. I don't know how that is called. Smoothening the wood. That's item that they use to smoothen the wood like this. Then these ones come out. This waste, they are particles of wood that now the reason why they are put here. These are the ice. This now the ice. They are in form of blocks. So this is one block. You can see this is one block. This one is 40 Kenyan shillings. That's about $0.3. I don't know, $0.2. So if I get 10, I pay $3. Okay. So inside here there are 10 of them. So this is one block. So the reason why I was explaining, the reason why they put this one inside is to preserve the ice so that it cannot melt faster. So they arrange the ice, then they put these ones between them. Then this one is going to preserve the meat. It makes the ice, it clings on the ice and prevent quicker melting. As you know, ice melts. So I'll take this one. I can't put it a hole like this on the fish. So I put it inside this sack. I have put it inside this sack, you see it there. Then I'm going to heat it. Let me get the wood. So I have this. This is the one I use to heat the ice, to break it into smaller particles. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me show you. I step on this one like this. Then I heat this. I heat like that. Oh, one hand holding the camera and one hand doing the everything. So I'm hitting it like this so that it can turn into smaller particles, you know. So now, after heating it, it now breaks into smaller particles. I will now transfer it inside here, inside this pan. I pour it here. You see now it's now fine in texture, you know. See now how it looks. Now it is not a block anymore because I have broken it into pieces. Then I use this to fetch like this. Then I put on my fish. You see? Looks nice, right? I fetch like this. Then I put on my fish like that. So I will use one block here. Then you see what I'm doing there. And so I make sure the whole fish is covered. Let me transfer this one. So that's it. That is it. So I have used one block there. So this is first layer, okay? And now the fish remaining here are little to form another layer. So what I'll do now for this case, I'll just put them like this because they are not enough. If I arrange them like this, they will not be enough to form another layer. So I just throw them inside there like that, including this one. Let me just pour them as the whole of it. Then now, for now, I'm not going to put some ice at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave it like this. So it will absorb the ice that I had already put down there, then remain cold. Then if I receive more fish, which I am expecting, then I'll start arranging them like that again. Then I add another one block. That is done. So if it was enough for arranging like this, it could have formed another layer. I could have arranged and again broken another ice and added on top. But now that it's not enough, I'll just leave it like that. It's going to pull the cold from down, then that is it. So now I cover it. So the ice will be melting. The ice will be melting. So I put this Ocero that I told you on top of this basin so that the water that comes from, you know, ice is water. So that water, when it will be melting, it enters this basin. It doesn't pour down. So that's why I put this one on top of this. So that is done. I have done with that part. So here, this way I also used to preserve my fish. I have told you these things. I've explained to you that these ones they are mainly put into the ice to preserve it, to avoid it at melting at a faster rate. So this one preserves my ice, also preserves my fish, but when I have a lot of fish and more ice, I preserve it here. So what I'm going to do, you have seen so far, I have already used one block of ice, and I told you there are 10 that I bought for 400 Kenyan shillings. That's the price of ice. 10 for 400, they're about $3 or something. So the remaining, so far I have used 1. So the remaining 9, I'm going to break them into particles, then I pour inside here. So you can see now the cooler is empty. So I'm going to break the remaining 9 and pour them inside here, then you will see which level it will be reaching. So let's go. So now that I have used 1, here was supposed to be remaining 9 blocks because they were 10. So let's count 1, 2. These are 2 that are holding onto each other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the number is okay. So I'm going to put them here one by one. So let me start by this one. I put it inside this sack. Then I heat it like I was heating the other one to break it into pieces. I will heat this one. Let me step on this. So I hit it like this to break into particles. Then after heating like that, I'll take it and I pour it on this cooler now to preserve it. So I pour it inside here like that. So I'm going to do that for the remaining 8 that are outside. Then I'll show you where the level will be reaching. Let me continue. Now this one that I'm pouring here, you see the cooler is now full. This is the number 9 one. And there were 10. So the cooler is now full already. Let me use this. So the one that I was pouring here, now this is number 9. And the cooler is already full. You can see I was heating and putting inside. Now it's full. So I close it like that. So now that 8 has entered here and they were 10, 1 entered there, then 8 entered here and it's full. So it means there is an excess of 1. So this one is remaining. So what I'm going to do with this, I will heat it and add it on top of that fish, the excess, the number 10 that is remaining. Let me do that. So this is the number 10. I'll now add it inside here. Okay, I was not planning to add, but now I'll add. Even if I have not added, I had not added, no damage, but now it's now remaining. I add it inside there like that. Let me take this. This is the one I used to scoop. You know, it's cold, so I can't hold directly with my hand. So that is that. That is done. So that is it. That is it. So work is finished. Now I just want to clean here as I wait for more fish to come. So you have seen here, I have preserved my ice for future use. I told you this ice is not in anywhere near my village. I ordered this all the way from Kisumu. 1 block or 10 blocks, 400 Kenya shillings, around $3. Then my fish is now here resting as I wait for more fish to come. So I said this one can go for a very long time. So the only thing that I do, I just keep on adding ice to the fish, adding ice to the fish, adding ice to the fish, and it will stay for a very long time. I've worked. I feel like I'm panting, I'm breathing so fast. So that is it. That's how we preserve, or I preserve fish in my village without electric power. It can go for so many days as long as I keep on adding ice. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. At least I've tried and showed you something that you have not seen before or you are not aware about. Tell even one friend, please. Those who have already subscribed, invite even at least a friend one to also subscribe. I know your friend can listen to you. Like my video, comment on my video, say something how you find my video, and just any kind of support by liking, subscribing, and all that. Thank you for watching this video and more videos to come. Have a nice time and see you in the next video.